Chief Referee and a Diving Australia Board member. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you all here to the second edition of the FINA Gold Coast Diving Grand Prix. We are very proud to be able to put on this event here in the fabulous Gold Coast Aquatic Centre in the lead up to the 2018 Commonwealth Games. Well, I think you'll all agree this pool will make for one of, if not the best, visual shots of any pool in the world from a diving perspective. As a country, we should be incredibly proud of that, and I think we are. I would like to say a huge thanks to all the staff and volunteers that have helped us to put on this event. Without them, it simply wouldn't be possible, and they are to be heartily congratulated. We've witnessed some great diving already this morning, and this afternoon I'm sure we'll witness more, and then over the next few days. From my perspective, I just love watching diving. I love to be here, and I'm very grateful for you all to come along and partake in what I hope will become in time an iconic Australian event. I'd also like to thank our event partners, the City of Gold Coast, the Gold Coast Aquatic Centre, the Australian Institute of Sport, FINA, and the organising committee for the Gold Coast Commonwealth Games. I'm not interested in taking any time up until we can get into the diving, so without further ado, I'll pass on to Stephen Farland to say a few words.
Thank you, Dave. On behalf of our president, Julio Maglione at FINA, I want to express how thrilled we are to be here, to have this wonderful event at the Gold Coast hosted by Australian Diving is a remarkable achievement, and we are to be treated very shortly to some spectacular diving. I want to thank the coaches, the athletes, the officials, and all the efforts that everyone has put into to make this event a reality. We are so happy to be here. We look forward to this, as you say, David, becoming an icon of a FINA event for years to come, and we're thrilled that we're back here. Now I'd like to ask Eric Brooker to come forward, and FINA has a special presentation that we always like to make at our Grand Prix events, and it is this lovely plaque presented from FINA. Thank you very much. So Eric, on behalf of FINA, thank you very much for all the efforts you put into this event. And I'll also tell you, he's a colleague of mine on the FINA Technical Committee, and we are thrilled to have you on that committee. You bring so much energy and excitement and expertise to our efforts, and we're great that you're here. So this is for you, my friend.
Thank you, Mr. Steve McFarland. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would mind please standing again for the official FINA anthem. If you could now direct your attention to the scoreboard on the far side of the pool. Thank you.
And he's so cute, we want to give him a cuddle. From the very beginning, his paws had indigenous markings, which told of his great calling.
See the symbol of the stadium there, the dots for the spectators, and the lines showing the athletes' journeys from all over the world. Born at one of Australia's most iconic beaches on the Gold Coast, Borrowing is tenacious, energetic, and always up for a challenge. In his younger years, he was told koalas couldn't surf, but like a seagull after a hot chill, he was unstoppable. After hundreds of early mornings, thousands of waves, and countless falls on his board, turning his bird bluer and bluer, Borrowing was no longer just any old koala, but Australia's first surfing koala. It's this never-give-up spirit that makes Borrowing the perfect ambassador for the Games. You could say there's no one better koala flying. There's no sport he won't give a go. He's full of energy, with footwork so flash you don't put your sunnies on. And when he's excited, you know it. His crimson-coloured nose glows even brighter. He has the strength to carry the nation on his shoulders. And while Borrowing loves trying sports, there's nothing he loves more than supporting the athletes and welcoming everyone to his Gold Coast hometown. Meet your Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games mascot, Borrowing. Isn't he beautiful?
All right, hello and welcome everyone to the FINA Grand Prix. My name's Phil. I'm here from Creative Action Entertainment. I want to come here to actually introduce you guys to some Russian swing. All right, so those people who have not ever seen a Russian swing before, these guys are going to put on a little bit of a demo for you. They're going to start off with just doing some straight practice dives straight off the end. So what a Russian swing is, basically a solid steel swing. You've got a pusher at the back and a flyer at the front. As you just basically propel the flyer straight off the edge, much like you do on your diving competitions, except our platform's going to be moving. So you can see it basically, as they're moving, they're set up into position, with a nice straight jump. So there are several of these in different places around the world. Some people might have seen it on various shows, such as Cirque du Soleil over in Las Vegas, and of course House of Dancing Water over in China. This one we have here is the first of its kind in Australia. It's the first one in Australia to be built to be placed over water. The performers we have here are actual circus performers. So none of these guys are actually professional divers, but they've all come from a circus background. They've been training here for about 6 months. Pretty much all of them first time ever been on a Russian swing, and first time ever doing diving into water. So as you see, it's pretty much just launching off the front of the swing, all that time and all about that momentum of the swing. We're going to go through a escalation of different tricks, guys. We're going to actually just start off at some basics, much like you do on the blade blocks. Basically doing straight jumps, some shoulder jumps, and then moving on to some more elite tricks. And these guys have been performing in circuses for many, many years, but again, it's the first time they've been doing Russian swing. Got Molly there with a nice straight jump. You can get these Russian swings to be placed on the ground. They are traditionally also put on flying trapeze rigs. They're flying off the flying trapeze into a net. You can also push it off onto a safety mat, or sometimes even six that set up on the sky. Some of these live shows, you do have multiple Russian swings set up. So, for instance, in the Olympic size pool like this, you might have 2, maybe 3 things set up, and various flyers doing various tricks on each side of the pool. this is a solid steel swing. It can be quite dangerous, so we do have a lot of safety procedures that we do have to put in place whilst doing an act like this. With that being said, we do have some very, very talented people that we make sure we put on this swing. They can go anywhere between 6 to 10 metres up in the air. So we do have some ex-professional divers that do come on and do some professional performing. So after you guys have performed doing your international diving competitions, you might even look into a career doing performances. Some doing Russian swing, sometimes going on to some Red Bull diving competitions. For the creative action entertainment guys, we hope to do some more performances like this in the future. And we hope you have an excellent competition over the next couple of days.
Ladies and gentlemen, big hand for Phil in creative action. That was a fantastic demonstration. Alright, well that concludes the official part of the opening ceremony. We would now like to, of course, introduce the athletes for the men's 3 metre semi-finals. So just make sure that the athletes are ready. And if you can hit the music, the athletes for the